Hello everyone. Today we're gonna do a fall slash Halloween themed chop and chat. Hopefully this is set up okay. I can't really tell if it's crooked or not, but hopefully it's okay. So I had seen um, Angela for the Love of Sense here on YouTube. She posted a fall themed chop and chat, and then from watching her video, I found out that Emily, what's her channel name? M's Crafty Corner, I think. I'll put both their channels up here, but Angela had mentioned that she watched Emily's video, so she wanted to do the same thing. So I'm kind of piggybacking off of them and doing the same thing. I did ask Emily if she was okay with me doing it because I didn't want to just take her idea and run with it. But she said totally, yeah. Anyway, she was fine with it. So we're doing a fall slash Halloween themed chop and chat. And I did take all of the questions that I have here from Emily and Angela's videos, I believe. I might have written down a few extras, but I'm pretty sure they're all from their videos. Okay, I have a whole, I don't know if I can fit this up here, but I have a whole basket full of stuff that needs chopped. Most of it is from Teddy B's. We have Teddy B's, Pharmacist's Daughter, Destination Wax, and Brita's. I definitely have way more than this that I need to chop up, but a lot of the other stuff were like smaller shapes. So I just didn't want you guys to sit through that because that could be agonizing. That could drag on forever. So I just figured I would start with Teddy B since her wax does cut beautifully without microwaving it. So I shouldn't have to get up and microwave anything. The only wax I would maybe microwave the Pharmacist's Daughter and definitely microwave Brita's because her loaves are layered, and if you don't heat it up before you cut it, they just kind of separate. And I would like to try to keep the layers together if I can. So let's get into the first thing here. I'm sorry if you hear Cash walking around. I have him in the kitchen and he paces all day. He's just getting to like a bad point. So I just have him in the kitchen, but you might still be able to hear him pacing. Anyway, the first question is what fall scent smells the best? And I pulled out, okay, I'm gonna have to get used to this. Hopefully it's not backward. Smoke Show from Teddy B's. The scent notes are marshmallow musk, marshmallow fireside, and toasted marshmallows. So the fall scent that smells the best to me, I mean, I love pumpkin, I love apple, but really I love like the scent of fresh fall air and falling leaves. So I would say like a leaves scent would probably be the best fall scent to me. Hopefully I can do this so you guys can actually see the wax and not just my huge hands. Okay, typically I'm like up above the wax when I cut it, so we'll see how this goes, and hopefully I don't like shake you guys a ton. Okay, so yeah, I would say like leaves, like outdoorsy kind of leaf scents smell the best to me. I usually just cut my Teddy B's souffles into 8 pieces like this, like a pie, and that typically gives me like the perfect size melt. It does look a little messy, but I don't really care. I actually washed my wax cutter right before I started this video because I was like, maybe they don't want to look at like piles of wax gunk on my wax cutter, but I don't know if you can see, but I sliced my thumb like 5 times in the process, so that was enjoyable. I just realized I forgot to bring paper towels out here. Anyway, so that's in 8 pieces. That smells really good. Just a really nice smoky marshmallow scent, obviously. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. The next question, I'm trying to see if I have like a towel or something, because I have like clean laundry right behind me. I think I'm just gonna use this washcloth to wipe the wax. All right. The next question is favorite fall activity. So I love like pumpkin carving. I'm not like good at it, but we just do it every year, like a few days before Halloween, and we play like my Halloween playlist in the background while we do it. So it's just like a tradition for my husband and my kids and me. So that's probably my favorite fall activity. I also love trick-or-treating with my kids. I mean, watching scary movies, but I do that all year. I would say probably pumpkin carving. Okay, the next scent is Salem. I hope that's focusing. This is Gala apples, Fraser fir, figs, mahogany, and cedarwood. So this is like autumn. I want to say this is autumn and mahogany apple from Bath and Body Works. I could be wrong, but I get autumn, but I definitely feel like there is more to it. Like, I feel like there's mahogany apple in this. Oh, but this smells so good. I really wanted to get more of this. After the pre-order, look how pretty. After the pre-order, she had an RTS, and I wanted to grab more of this, and I completely missed the RTS. I forget what happened. I feel like I didn't set my alarm or something, but yeah, the scent is so good. Ooh, and it has glitter on the bottom too. That's fun. That's just so pretty, the green with the gold. Oh, I love that. Okay. The next question is, where is your favorite place to go in the fall? So I kind of thought about this because I don't really go a lot of places in the fall. I mean, I would say the pumpkin patch, but it's not necessarily my favorite. So we used to go to this Native American like powwow it's this place called Indian Steps, and they used to have it every September, and then it got rained out a few times, and then they changed it to July, and we didn't realize it, so we missed it this year. But that is my favorite place to go in the fall typically. I guess now it's going to be in the summer, but it's just, I don't know, I just love it down there. I just love the atmosphere and the scent and just everything about it. So I would say that has always been my favorite place to go in the fall. Yeah, probably Indian Steps. Okay, next question. Favorite fall holiday is definitely Halloween. If you guys have been watching my channel for any amount of time, you probably picked up on that. Halloween is definitely my favorite. I like Thanksgiving. I like I cook a big dinner because I'm gluten-free and vegetarian, so if I don't cook dinner myself, I won't have anything to eat. But it's really good, and I don't know, the last few years it's just been like me and my husband and my kids, and then my mom came over like since COVID and everything, but this year we might get back into having like more family over, but we'll see. But yeah, Halloween is definitely my favorite. I'm pretty obsessed with Halloween. I live Halloween all year round. Salem is chopped. I can't wait to melt that one. It smells so freaking good. All right, the next question is apple cider or hot chocolate. And I'm gonna chop Modern Farmhouse. This is Tonka and Oud Vanilla Birch Egyptian Amber. What was it? Apple cider or hot chocolate? Apple cider, hot or cold. I am just not like the biggest fan of hot chocolate. I think it's weird. I think it's weird that I don't like it that much because I feel like everybody loves hot chocolate. This has like a, I don't even know if you can see it. There's like a glittery sheen on this one. Yeah, my family loves hot chocolate, like my kids and my husband. It just, I don't know. Every time I drink hot chocolate, I just feel sick. It like makes me hot, like to the point of sweating, and I just feel sick. So I would definitely say apple cider, and I'm more so a fan of like cold apple cider. Yeah, I'm just not a big hot chocolate fan. Oh, where did I put that tin? I meant to sit it up here. This smells really good too. It's kind of perfumey, or like cologne-y maybe. I just try to get all the little crumbs saved. Okay. So yeah, I say apple cider. It's just more like refreshing and doesn't make me feel sick. All right, the next question. Do you guys put your soufflés back in the tins, or do you just, I feel like a lot of people put them back in the tins because especially Teddy B's is so messy because it's so soft. Okay, that doesn't want to come on my fingers, so. All right, Modern Farmhouse is chopped. All right, the next question is apple pie or pumpkin pie. I like both. I love both, actually. That's a really hard question. I don't know. They're pretty much equal for me. Palo Santo and Vanilla Clouds is next. I really can't tell if this is focusing. Anyway, this is Palo Santo layered with icy vanilla woods and boardwalk marshmallow clouds. So I love apple pie and pumpkin pie, like warm apple pie with vanilla ice cream. Like, is there anything better than that? I don't know. Possibly pumpkin pie just like covered in whipped cream is better. I love both. I don't even know if I could pick. I'm gonna say pumpkin pie. This one's layered. I actually make, every Thanksgiving, I make a pumpkin cheesecake, like a no-bake, gluten-free pumpkin cheesecake. It's so good. So maybe I would say pumpkin cheesecake. I'm gonna say pumpkin pie. I don't know. I love pumpkin pie. These layers separated. That's okay. I guess the layered Teddy B's you might want to microwave if you don't want the layers to separate. Okay, next question. Sweet potatoes or mashed potatoes? I'm gonna say sweet potatoes all the way. Again, for Thanksgiving, pretty much every holiday that I cook for, I make sweet potatoes with marshmallows on top, and they're so good. My daughter loves them. My mom always made them, so I make them pretty similarly to how she made them. Yeah, they're my favorite. If I don't have sweet potatoes on Thanksgiving, like the rest of the food isn't even the same. It's just not even good without the sweet potatoes. So definitely sweet potatoes. Although I do love mashed potatoes also with gravy. All right. This is so messy. Okay, Palo Santo Vanilla Clouds is chopped. Sorry. The next question, blanket or hoodie? I don't know if I'm gonna get through all this wax. I'm going through these questions pretty fast. I'm gonna chop the three-eyed raven. I would say, oh, the notes here are Palo Santo, sweet lavender, vanilla birch, marshmallow fireside, and cold air. Oh, it smells so good. I'm gonna say hoodie. I don't know. Like, even if I'm like watching a movie or something on the couch and I'm cold, I would rather just put a hoodie on and like curl up. I just, for some reason, I can't always stand having a blanket on. It just, like, I get too hot or I get like too cozy and then I fall asleep. So definitely hoodie. I don't know if you can see that either, but there's another like sparkly sheen on that. Oh, it smells so good. Yeah, so I'm a hoodie kind of person. A hoodie or a cardigan, or just anything in general. Now, I do like blankets. I'm always buying blankets, but I don't know. I would just rather have a hoodie on. The next question is spooky mood or cozy mood? I'm going to say spooky mood. I want things to be spooky all the time. Cozy's good too, though. But yeah, I'm a spooky gal. I definitely prefer things to be spooky. So I'm going to go with spooky mood. Where did I put? Oh, here it is. I couldn't find the bag. Oh man, that smells good. Have you guys melted a three-eyed raven from Teddy Bees? I know it's a popular one, but I've never melted it before, so I look forward to melting that. The next question, haunted house or Halloween party? So this is another one where I'm like, I don't know if I can choose. I haven't actually been to a haunted house for quite a while. But I used to love going to them like every Halloween season. We also had this really cool like haunted hayride that we used to go to. It was like down in a hollow and it was just so spooky and cool. I really miss that. They don't do it anymore. They might do it still, but it's not like it was if they still do it. They used to do it really scary. And now it's just more like a ride-through kind of thing, if they even do it at all anymore. Three-eyed raven. The next one is cashmere and lace. And this is cashmere cream, clothespins, cotton soft vanilla, and vanilla lace. But I also love like costume parties. A friend of ours typically has one, but they're not having one this year. So I'm kind of bummed about that because we haven't gone since 2019 was the last one we went to, and I was hoping they would have one this year because we're kind of ready to partake again. But yeah, they're not having one. I'm thinking maybe next year we'll have a Halloween party. It would be fun. But we'll see. So I don't know. I love getting dressed up. I love wearing a costume every year. And it looks like this year I'm just going to have to wear my costume for trick or treat. I feel like I'm just completely blocking your view of the wax. I'm going to go with haunted house though. I feel like you just can't beat a haunted house. There's just something about being terrified for your life that is so special. I don't know. The clowns. Oh, I didn't even. Why did that cut like that? I didn't cut all the way through. Can I just break that off? Yeah, there we go. The clowns in the haunted houses are the scariest thing to me. They always have been. I freaking cannot stand them. Like, I have been brought to tears by the clowns in the haunted houses. I don't know. Does anyone else have a fear of clowns? I know there's a phobia. My husband told me he doesn't think I have, like, a phobia of them because I can watch, like, scary movies with clowns. I love Pennywise. He scares me, but I can watch the movies and I love them. So he said he doesn't think I have a phobia. It's like in real life clowns scare me. Like, even clowns at, like, kids' birthday parties or whatever, they're the scariest thing to me. Cashmere lace is chopped. So, yeah. What scares you in the haunted houses? Maybe you have a different fear. I used to be terrified of, like, the chainsaws, too. I don't know. That they used to really scare me. I kind of want to go to a haunted house this year. Maybe my husband will want to do that. Yeah, the chainsaws used to terrify me. I don't know if they still would. We'll have to see. I'm going to get a sip of my coffee. It's my second cup and it's kind of cold, but I found I typically get the Coffee Mate pumpkin, I don't know if it's pumpkin spice or pumpkin pie. It has pumpkin pie on the front, but it's like the pumpkin Coffee Mate oat milk creamer. It's so good. But now this year they have a peppermint mocha oat milk creamer, and I love peppermint mocha coffee like more than I love pumpkin spice coffee, so that's what I'm drinking now, and it's so freaking good. But my husband accidentally put it in his coffee yesterday, and he was so disappointed. He's not a fan of the peppermint mocha. Okay, the next one is Cabin in the Woods. And this is fir needle, smoked woods, marshmallow fireside, cedarwood, sandalwood, and minty snow. And the next question is, have you ever played with a Ouija board? Oh, this smells so good. This one, ugh. Oh man, I can't wait to melt this, but I feel like I'm not gonna want to melt it because I don't have any more. I would love to have a tub or two of this. Holy cannoli, that's good. There's definitely a smokiness to it. I really like that. Ugh. Whoa, a little close. Okay. Have I ever played with a Ouija board? Yes. When I was younger. I've had some friends who have had some. My brother at one point had one. I'm pretty sure my mom threw it away. She's like terrified of Ouija boards. My husband too. He like is like, you're not bringing any Ouija board paraphernalia into this house. Yeah, I did one a couple times. I used to actually make them with paper when I was younger too, just like draw a Ouija board. I don't think I would use one now just because I do have, my mom and my husband are very like unsure about them. So I probably wouldn't use one now, but I still really like the idea of them and like the imagery of them, and yeah. But I definitely did use them a few times growing up. I wouldn't say anything like weird happened that I know of. Okay, so the next question is favorite Halloween or fall candy. So my favorite like trick-or-treat candy to get was Twix. I always loved Twix, but I can't eat them because I celiac disease. So now my favorite is Reese's peanut butter cups. I mean, I've always liked them, but they were like my second favorite. Now they're my first because I can't eat them. I really like the Ghost, the Reese's Ghost. Oh, that was a big chunk that just fell on the table. Yeah, so Reese's is my favorite. I'm not a fan of candy corn. My husband likes candy corn. I think it's so gross. When my kids go trick-or-treating, I mean, I am always just looking for, I should say when I was younger, when I went trick-or-treating, I would look for like Reese's, Twix, Kit Kats, love Kit Kats. Those are probably the three. They're probably my three favorites. I can't have Kit Kats either because of the gluten, but those were my favorites. My kids definitely are into like the gummy, sour, fruity candies. I was never really into those. Still not. Okay, next question is wear a raincoat or carry an umbrella. And we're going to chop Michael from Teddy Bees. This is vanilla birch, mahogany vanilla, and smooth marshmallow cream. And this smells really nice. Oh yeah. It's a little like musky cologne-y. Oh, that's good. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Actually, I don't know. This might be what I'm smelling in the Salem one. There's definitely like a mahogany, like a cologne mahogany note in that Salem scent. It might be the mahogany vanilla, but I feel like it's mahogany apple. I don't know. Anyway, I like to carry umbrellas. I just have this thing about like, I feel like I'm shaking you guys so much. I have this thing about like being so cumbersome with like jackets and stuff. I just can't stand it. Like, I'd rather wear a sweatshirt or a flannel. I typically wear like a flannel with a jean jacket over it when it's like really cold out. Yeah, so I would say I'd rather carry an umbrella. I don't know. I'm weird about like jackets and stuff. So yeah, I'd rather carry an umbrella. I kind of like the aesthetic of an umbrella too. But you know, if I needed to go out in the rain and my hands were incapacitated, I would definitely like throw on a rain jacket. But, like when I walk the kids to the bus stop in the rain, we just take an umbrella. Okay, this is the last question I have written down, and I feel like I barely got anything chopped. So I might just talk for a little bit about what, I don't know. But the last question I've written down is, what are your favorite scary movies? I feel like Ghostface when I say that. So Halloween 78 is my favorite. I love Scream. I really love all the Halloween movies, like all the Michael Myers movies. The next one is Cotton Soft Vanilla. And this is vanilla, tonka bean, musk, and soft laundry. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, all the Halloween movies, all the Scream movies. What else? Trick or Treat, I love. I feel like I'm trying to blank. I feel like an underrated scary movie that I love is Jennifer's Body. I feel like no one talks about that very much, and it's such a good movie. And Hocus Pocus isn't scary, but I watch Hocus Pocus every day in the fall, every single day. And I loved Hocus Pocus 2. I think I already asked you guys, but if you watched Hocus Pocus 2, what did you think of it? it actually exceeded my expectations. I just really, I teared up as soon as it started, and then I was crying at the end. I'm just gonna move this one over here. Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was really well done. I loved all the little Easter eggs they put in it. I really liked it. The only thing that disappointed me about it was I was really hoping that Max and Allison would make like have a little cameo, like just be like citizens of Salem or something. But yeah, that was the only disappointment. Other than that, I thought it was so good, and it definitely, like I said, it exceeded my expectations. I wasn't super hopeful, just because the first one is so like near and dear to my heart, and I mean, I'm sure like it is for a lot of people. And I was just like, how are they even going to like add anything of quality to this story? But they definitely did. It was so good. And they kind of set it up for a third one at the end. And like, I would be here for that. I'm kind of happy with how the second one ended. And I feel like if they're not going to bring back like Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, Kathy Najimy, like, I probably don't want it. But yeah, I really liked it. Oh, I have my, oh, you can't see it, I don't think, but I have my Hocus Pocus mug. So yeah, we had like a watch party with the kids that live on our street. It was fun. I did some like spooky snacks, and we got pizza, and yeah, it was fun. And it was just, I really enjoyed it. I melted the Sanderson sisters set from Scentsy while we watched it, and I don't know, it was just like a perfect little moment. So anyway, the next thing I'm going to chop is I Love You to the Moon and Back. I keep forgetting where the camera is. Sweet and fresh lavender, green apple, roses, jasmine, oak moss, musk, and vanilla. This is really pretty. It's interesting. I'm a little worried about the green apple in this, but it does smell really nice on cold, so we will see. And then Halloween Ends comes out October 14th, so we're gonna have like a little watch party for that too. Like my mom's gonna come over. I'll probably again do like some spooky snacks. I have some scents that I'm gonna melt. Last year we watched Halloween Kills, right? Was that the last one? And I melted my Haddonfield scent custom from Kay, and also Mr. Myers from Super Tarts. It's now Campfire Stories, I think. That's one of my favorites. But yeah, I melted those last year while we watched the last one, so I'm going to melt those again this year. I just love fragrance. I don't know. I feel like scent is my favorite sense. I don't know. I feel like it's the most attached to like memories, and yeah, I just love it. I like to create those scent memories. So anyway, are you guys gonna watch, I could probably, that's a really thick one. Are you guys gonna watch Halloween Ends when it comes out? It's gonna be in theaters, but we're gonna watch it on Peacock because I would rather just watch it at home and have all the snacks and all the things and the scents, like I said. Yeah, are you guys planning to watch it? What are some of your favorite scary movies? I'm trying to think. There's like so many. I love like all the scary movies. Oh, I love like Paranorman. Have you guys seen that? It's so cute, but also like spooky, and they're in Salem in that movie. I love Paranorman. Coraline. Trying to think of any that we watched recently. Oh, we just finished Dahmer on Netflix. That was hard to watch. It took us quite a while to get through it, for obvious reasons. But did you guys watch Dahmer? What did you think of it? I mean, Evan Peters is he's one of my favorite actors. And he was so good. But it's just such a, like, heartbreaking story. I mean, I've read about it before. I've watched things about it before. I don't know. It was really well done. It's just really hard to watch. All right, I'm going to chop The Long Night. This is cocoa butter, cashmere, tonka, and oud wood, marshmallow fireside. I feel like I have a lot. Ooh, that's really nice. Yeah, and some of these have been sitting for a while, so the scents have definitely changed, and oh man, that smells really good. Ooh, I really like that. Okay. Yeah, so excited about the new Halloween movie. Michael Myers is my favorite. Are you guys dressing up for Halloween? My husband and I are planning to be vampires, like Victorian vampires. So I'm excited about that. Last year we were, I'm gonna forget their names. Well, he was the narrator. We were Edward Norton and Helena Bonham Carter from Fight Club last year. He was the narrator, and what is her name? Why am I blanking? I'm blanking on her name in the movie. But we were them last year, and that was fun. But this year we kind of wanted to go like traditional Halloween and be like old school vampires. So that's what we're doing. My daughter wants to be a mushroom. I don't know if you guys have seen, it's like a popular costume right now, apparently. I'll like put a picture in here if I can. But it's, I don't know, it's like a dreamy, like cottagecore fairy mushroom situation. That's what she wants to be, so I have to make a mushroom hat. We'll see how that goes. My youngest son is going to be a werewolf. I'm excited about that because I love the like traditional Halloween costumes, so that's gonna be fun. And then my middle son is going to be a plague doctor, and he looks really cool in his costume. I could put a picture of that in here too. Yeah, his costume's really cool. The Long Night is chopped. We're actually usually I'm like so last minute with the Halloween costumes, so we're kind of ahead of the game. I'm hoping we don't fall behind like I always do, but I need to get started on that mushroom hat. I'm gonna chop the Riverlands. This is Palo Santo, Cool Mountain Air, Balsam Patchouli, Crisp Melon, Cedar, Crunchy Leaves, and Sandalwood. That sounds amazing. Okay. This smells really good. It smells a little perfumey. And honestly, it smells like something that I've smelled somewhere else before. And I can't place it. Yeah, it's a perfume that I've smelled before. Let me know what the Riverlands smells like to you. To me, when I read those notes, it sounds like super outdoorsy, earthy. But there's definitely a perfumey note in here to me. But I really like it. I look forward to melting it to see how it warms up. I really like the green with the black glitter in there. That's cool. Yeah, so let me know if you guys are dressing up and what you're gonna be for Halloween. I dress up every year. I love it. I love Halloween. I think it's a holiday for all ages. Obviously, I'm not going to people's doors and asking for candy, but we walk around with our kids while they trick or treat, and I just love seeing everyone in their costumes. And I look forward to the day. I mean, I don't want it to come too fast, but I look forward to the day that my kids are like grown and out of the house, and my husband and I can just like sit on the porch and greet all the trick-or-treaters. I think that's gonna be so fun. Have you guys started decorating for Halloween yet? It's like the 6th of October now, and I just started to put some stuff outside last night. I only have like one little spot in my house decorated. I recorded a decorate my entryway with me video. I don't know if I'm gonna post it. I need to edit it and we'll see. But it was kind of a hot mess. I definitely need some practice with the decorate with me videos. I'm gonna record a couple more for this Halloween. I mean, I obviously need to do them to, oh, I forgot to get the crumbs of that one. I obviously need to do more of them to like figure it out and get better at them, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna post the entryway video. We'll see. It might not be as bad as I'm thinking. I haven't gone back and watched any of it yet because I'm like so nervous about it. Yeah, but have you guys started decorating for Halloween? Do you like go all out, or how do you go about it? I mean, I definitely decorate like most of the house, but we don't do like anything crazy outside. I usually just put up a few like traditional kind of decorations. Like I hung some ghosts in the trees last night. I have like the doormat out. I need to get a wreath on the door. Last year we put up a big spider web, so I might just do that again. Again, one day I want to be that house that has like all the crazy like decked out Halloween decor out front, but that's just not where we are right now. Okay, let's chop Silent Night next. This is Palo Santo signature sugar cookies and beach treats. This video is going to be pretty long, so maybe I should cut it short. And then just chop the rest of this off camera. I forget how to get these out. You just like, there we go. Yeah, I really love these tubs. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. This is my favorite Beach Nights blend. I forgot to say her beach treats is Beach Nights. Oh, it's so freaking good. I love this one, Silent Night, for like all year round, and then the Gran Canaria scent that she came out with earlier this year, I think. That is my favorite like summertime Beach Nights blend. It's so good. And they're so strong. Okay. If you haven't tried Silent Night yet, give it a try. It is bomb. So these, I don't know if you can see, but these tubs, I don't know if you can see, but there's like little marks from the tubs, like little, they're not really indentations, they're kind of like, I don't know, embossments. There, can you kind of see them? So I'm just gonna cut along those. It makes it super easy to get like even pieces. Maybe I could have microwaved this. I don't know. Some of these teddy bees seem like firmer than usual. Ugh. Okay, but then maybe I did that wrong. Because now there's, I mean, I guess you could do that. I feel like that's going to be so small though. Let's see. Let's see. I don't remember how I cut the last ones. Yeah, that should be good. And then this one right here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I don't remember what I was talking about, but let me know what your Halloween plans are. Do you guys plan to go to any like haunted houses? Do you guys go trick-or-treating with your kids? Do you get dressed up? I would love to know any of the Halloween activities you'll be doing. I do want to go to the pumpkin patch. I like going to the pumpkin patch. I don't know. I like to walk around in the pumpkins, but I don't necessarily like to get my pumpkins at the pumpkin patch because it's so expensive. We have like a little thrift store that's kind of in the middle of nowhere, kind of, and then kind of not. But we have a little thrift store, and they get some produce, they get like flowers, and then in the fall they get pumpkins and mums, and I probably could have cut these smaller actually. I think I'm just gonna leave them this size. Should be alright. If I need to cut them smaller, then I can. Anyway, they get like pumpkins and mums and all the fall things, like corn stalks. I need to go get some corn stalks. I like to leave corn stalks on my porch for Halloween. And I usually just leave them up until Thanksgiving too. It just has such a like 90s nostalgic feel to me. Like if you watch Hocus Pocus, there's lots of like corn stalks in the decorations, and I don't know. Basically when I'm decorating outside, in my head I'm picturing all the houses in Hocus Pocus. So yeah, I need to get some of those, but I still like to go to the pumpkin patch and just like take in the atmosphere. I would like to find a different one to go to this year. The one we've gone to in the past, it's just not my favorite. I don't know. It's nice, but so we used to live in Washington, and they just had like this amazing pumpkin patch. It was like the pumpkin patch of my dreams. They had like the fields of pumpkins, but then they also grew like Christmas trees, so those were in the background, and then they had all kinds of activities. They had like little chicken coops that you could walk through and see all the chickens and like other animals. They had little huts with like apple cider and coffee and hot chocolate. They had a barn that was like full of, it had like a hay maze inside, and then like a hay jump at the end, and there were like pretty lights in it. I don't know, it was just perfect. They had like kettle corn that smelled amazing, and apples, and I wish I could just go to Washington to go to the pumpkin patch every fall. Because it was the best pumpkin patch I've ever been to. I'm gonna cut milk, cookies, and lavender. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna kind of Google and see if I can find something semi-close to us that I might like a little better. But I mean, a pumpkin patch is a pumpkin patch, and I'll take what I can get. Okay. This smells so good. It smells better than it did when I first got it. There's some glitter on the bottom. If you haven't tried Teddy B's milk and cookies, you need to. And it's really, this is like a creamy lavender. I got this for the bedroom because my husband likes bakery scents in the bedroom, and that's not really my vibe, but I thought this would be a good compromise with the lavender and the cookies. So we'll see how it warms up, but her milk and cookies is my favorite cookie scent ever. It's one of my favorite bakery scents from any vendor or company. It's so good. So this one I want to go to. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to see if there's like a different pumpkin patch that has like a different vibe to it, but we'll see. I don't know what else to talk about, guys. I'm running out of conversation starters. Did you guys get a look at the like Christmas holiday preview at Bath and Body Works? I like quickly went through it. I love like Christmas stuff too, but I'm not as excited as I was for like the Halloween. Although I wasn't super impressed with the Halloween at Bath and Body Works this year. I loved the labels on the candles, like the Spooky Cider Lane. I love that label. I love the pumpkin carving label. The vampire blood label is beautiful. But like as far as like the accessories, like the pedestals and stuff, I wasn't super impressed. I love the little purple witch hand pocket back holder, and that's pretty much the only thing I got aside from candles. I liked the witch hand better last year when it was like the black and white and gold. This year it was green, which I liked too, but I definitely liked the one from last year better. And I feel like most people did because, like, I'm pretty sure my store still has some of the green one in stock. But yeah, I wasn't like super impressed, and everything was so expensive. I don't know. I liked the little like raven pedestal, but then when I saw like videos of it, I don't know. I don't know if it was worth the price point. I think it was like $80 and it was plastic. But it looked really cool. So anyway, have you seen the holiday preview? Oh man, this smells so freaking good. Milk, cookies, and lavender. So good. Ugh. Okay. I think I'm going to cut. I'm just going to finish off the Teddy Bees, and then the other stuff I'll do off camera because I need to microwave those loaves anyway. So this one is Fresh Summer Woods. And this is Cottonwood, Driftwood, Orange Blossom, Vanilla with crisp, airy undertones. This one is really nice. It kind of just smells, to me, it smells like, oh man, there's wax everywhere. It kind of smells like a dryer sheet. Like it smells like a box of Bounce dryer sheets, which I really like, but I feel like when you read Fresh Summer Woods, it's not what you expect, but it's so freaking good. That's why I got a tub of it. I melted, I don't know if I finished my souffle, but you only need like one piece of this in a room. It's so strong. Ugh, it's so good. Okay. Yeah, we also have a block party coming up in a couple weeks that I thought we were supposed to wear our Halloween costumes to. I'm glad I like double checked because we would have showed up in our Halloween costumes and no one else would have been wearing them. So yeah, that's just like a fall block party, but that'll be fun. Our kids have a ton of friends on our block, and I talk with their parents, so yeah, that should be fun. I'm not sure what all it will consist of, but it says friends, food, and fun, so on the flyer. This will be our first one. They didn't do it last year. We just moved in here last year, and they told us that they used to have like a block party every year, but then with COVID they stopped having it, so this will be the first year they're back at it, and we will be participating. So kind of excited about that. But other than that, I don't know that we have anything like planned for October. But like I said, I'm gonna see if I can talk my husband into going to a haunted house or something, because it's just been so long since I've been to one, and I think that would be so much fun. And our anniversary was last weekend. October 2nd is our wedding anniversary. And we didn't really get to do a whole lot for that. My husband had to work, So maybe I could like convince him to go to a haunted house with me. Oh, that smells so good. All right, fresh summer woods is chopped and ready to go. And then the last one I'm gonna chop with you guys is just plain milk and cookies from Teddy B's. Like I said, this is so good. Oh my Lancer, this to me smells like fresh baked, still warm cookies right out of the oven with like powdered sugar on top. It's so good. And it performs so well. It's just, ugh, it's like mouth-watering. It's making my stomach grow. Oh man. I need to, my daughter wants to bake some cookies. Our oven has been broken since the summer, which hasn't really been an issue because I use our air fryer a lot when I'm making dinner. But I would like to get that fixed. I ordered the part for it, so we just need to fix it. Johnny's trying to claw his way in here. I'm almost done, Johnny. So yeah, I want to get that fixed since it is like fall, and I definitely bake a lot more in the fall and winter, and especially for like holiday dinners, we're gonna need the oven. Ugh. Have you guys baked anything yet for fall? Any like fall or Halloween themed baked goods? Give me some ideas. I'm not like the best baker ever, but I do like to bake. And my daughter likes to help me with it, so she's always asking to bake stuff, and I'm like, Ada, the oven's broken. Oh man, okay. Milk and cookies. Yeah, if this doesn't motivate you to fix your oven, I don't know what will. It's so freaking good. Did I read you the notes? Creamy vanilla, powdered sugar, sweet milk, buttery cookie dough. It is like a milk and cookies scent, but to me, I really get just like warm cookies and powdered sugar on top. But I think I've heard other people say they really get the milky note in there. So good though. Did you guys order the fall sampler from Kay? I'm so excited. I ordered it yesterday and it shipped like an hour later. They're just so fast, which is one of the reasons I love Kay. They're definitely in my top 5 vendors. I don't know, Kay might even be my favorite vendor. I just like Carla as a person, and then I love her wax, and she has so many scents to choose from. She's open all the time. Her customs get shipped out like a few days after you order them. And I'm just so excited to get the fall sampler because it's all like customer created blends. And I love that they do that. So chopped up milk and cookies, and that's everything I'm gonna chop on camera. And then everything else I will do all by myself. There's wax everywhere, but let me just put everything up here so you can see how much we actually got done. It's a lot, and I'm excited to have all this done because now I can just reach for my Teddy B's and not have to worry about chopping it. This was pretty much my whole Teddy B's bin was like not chopped. I have a few things that I need to finish up, but everything else was not ready to go. So I'm super happy to have it ready now. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I did it. I don't know why I didn't slip that one up there first. But yeah, that's a lot. Let me see if I can, I don't want to bounce you too much, but there we go. We got through a lot of chopping. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you're all doing well. I know this video is extremely long, But please feel free to respond to the questions in the comments below so I can see how you would answer them. That is always something that I'm interested to see, just how different or the same everyone's opinions are about Halloween and fall. But yeah, I will talk to you all later. Bye.